Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for joining us. Today we are covering Merchants of Magic, and this is going to be a unique gameplay. We're going to be doing a little bit of a how to play, because it's accessible, it's bite-sized.
It will not take us long.
And we're going to be doing a full gameplay, and Jan?
What?
You're being replaced.
Oh, you mean by the designer of this?
I'm actually not the designer.
Oh,
I'm just
that's
a
right.
publisher.
The developer, but the owner of Rockmanor Games is here with us.
Who is the designer?
Clarence Simpson.
Okay.
Ooh, Clarence Simpson. Interesting. And so, I'm assuming that you're going to lead both the how to play for this, right?
Oh, no,
Sure.
I'm doing it.
Oh, you're doing that? Okay. So okay, Jesse, go ahead.
This is going to be the first roll and write from
Yes, absolutely.
Rockmanor Games.
First roll and write we've done.
And the object of this is going to be to actually gather as much enchanted blacksmithery as you can. You're going to be rolling these dice, and as these dice roll, you're going to be assigning them different locations on your board, specifically based off the numbers that you've rolled. There's
Very
a whole
close.
complex mechanical
And the
system
person that
behind
collects
it.
the most is able to get the mouthfeel for most of these
do.
at the same time.
If you can fit the majority of one color into your mouth by the end of the game, you're going to win.
Yeah, that's one of the secret objectives.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
Could you
Excellent.
please teach us this game?
Yeah, sure. Actually, what's
Good job,
crazy
though.
is so many of the things you said are actually sort of true.
Ooh, well, there we go. I'm
so-
hoping the mouthfeel one is.
mouthfeel.
That's. So the first thing we're going to do is, I didn't quite finish that up here. I mean, almost.
Okay.
But we're all going to start with an adventure that is our sponsored adventure. It's sort of like the adventurer who wants to be our, stay advertise for us, be our patron. This is set in our Set a Watch universe, so if you played our cooperative game, you'll recognize these adventurers.
Okay.
And in the new Set a Watch, Swords of the Coin, we have a merchant who sells you new items.
Ah.
So in this game, we're actually playing one of those merchants, competing to eventually be the merchant that goes and supplies the adventurers on watch. So our objective is to to have the most prosperous magic item shop, by collecting the most gold. So you'll see gold coins on cards and on your sheet. We want those gold coins. We are an entrepreneur. We are a merchant. We want to acquire those coins. So you deal out sponsored adventurers. And then one of the things that I really like about this game, and actually it's sort of like a design philosophy in general with our games, is I do not like those games that you could play solitaire and it doesn't matter.
Sure, especially in roll and writes, which is mostly solitaire.
I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It could be a year or whatever. If there's a game where if I'm playing with both of you or by myself, it doesn't really matter.
Sure.
Those are the types of games
that's
I don't
normally how you
like and I
treat us.
sell. Yeah, just dismissive and
Ambivalent.
yeah, I'm completely ambivalent. But those are the games I typically lean away from in my personal taste. And since it's my own company and I can make what I want, I don't make those games. So what we do is we all start with 3 orders in front of us. So these sort of represent the customers who are shopping in the town and what they're looking for. So we'll give everyone 3. And these cards, while they sort of represent objectives and items that we can work towards crafting, they will not stay in front of you. So at the end of the round, we will pass the leftmost card, we'll go clockwise around the table. As customers move, hey, you don't have a helmet of the doors? I don't need a helmet of the doors. I'm going to go to the shop next door, in the town. So you always want to sort of be looking to your right to see what's coming in. Because it's very hard to fulfill everything in front of you, especially early in the game. Here, I guess I should name my shop.
I named mine Quacks Aplenty.
That's a good one. In honor of the original prototype of this, I called it Ye Olde Magic Shop.
I'm going to be Rockmanor Luxuries.
Oh, that's a good one. Is that your go-to?
No.
I feel,
Okay, so the game is simultaneous action, so we'll have the chance to fill out our sheet at the same time. Every round, we roll dice. Each dice sort of represents a different material that becomes available to us. So I like to personally write each number on my sheet so I can keep track of everything and I don't need to be looking around.
because there's 10 rounds to
Yeah, it also helps you keep track of it. So I would write 2, 1, that's a 9, right?
Yes.
3. So I would write that right here. So I'm just going to go 2, 1, 9, 3 down the row.
9, 3.
Oh, it doesn't need to correspond to the actual colors? Or
Oh, no, it does.
It does,
Okay.
right? 2, 1. I've got it right. 2, 1, 9, 3.
Perfect. Got it.
He's not good at colors.
Yeah,
and
I mean, they weren't set up in order yet.
It's the combination that throws him off.
And then every round, so that's phase 1 is just roll the dice, write them down. Phase 2 is crafting items. So this is where I'll try to get the bulk of my teaching done, and then you guys are going to be pretty good.
Okay.
I've already talked about how things rotate at the end of the round. So each round we may spend 2 dice to fill in 2 circles. And basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to craft items, and spells are going to we're going to fill out that line, you know. So like just as an example, if I fill out this backpack with a 3 or greater. So let's say I use the D10. It shows you which dice you can use in each column. So.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
These columns flow the whole way down.
That's right.
Mm.
So steel is only the D6. So like that's not we want a high roll on the D6 and we want low rolls on the D12.
But I could
make a ring.
Ring.
Yep. Yeah, exactly right. So ring, you need to fill both circles. So you could fill out that circle and you'd be working towards ring.
Yeah.
But let's say for backpack, for example, let's say I use this 9 to fill in the 3. I would get backpack, circle this coin, and then I'd be able to craft backpacks for the rest of the game.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so you're building up what things you're going to have in your shop, and all our shops are going to end up unique.
And
with
I
the
get it.
same
So
dice.
you're then combining different elements
Correct.
above both columns in order to produce the particular material that's in front.
I think we've done a great job with the sheet where like it's intuitive like that. So in order
I'll tell you, once I noticed that these bridge down, that's when it clicked.
Yep.
Yeah.
So one of the things so like if I wanted to take this Bracers of the Orcs, what do I need? I need Bracers and I need of the Orcs.
Yeah, and
right?
you need their
then,
inclination.
if I had both those things circled, I can take that card in front of me and I would just set it off, and I would.
So cool.
And I would have fulfilled that order, and we'll just have like a pile of cards.
Yeah.
Now what's important is obviously there's some randomness with these cards being shuffled around, and you can plan, but new cards will be dealt in. We each have a unique adventurer that's going to give you 3 items that you can work towards. So like divine is super important to you. Like you're going to want to get divine throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I need shocking ASAP.
And you do not need to get these in order. So you'll notice at the bottom of your sheet you have the sponsored adventurer.
Okay.
When you have divine sword, you can check this off.
First order completed.
You've completed one of the orders on this
And
thing.
you also gain.
And you gain 3 potions.
Nice. And the potions are for?
Great question. Potions are for...
Let me ask it. What are the potions for?
You can't steal it from me now.
Jesse.
Oh, darn it.
Great question. Potions are for modifying the dice. So let's say, like, let me give you a great example. So there's some pretty hard... In general, easier stuff is at the top of each category and harder stuff is at the bottom. So the Warhammer is harder than making the spear.
Okay, makes sense.
Let me give you a great example. Crossbow. You need a 9 on a D6 or D8. How's that going to happen?
You're going to use a potion and you're going to imbue it.
Yep. So each potion is a modifier. It gives you +1 or -1 to a die roll.
Do you choose the colors, and do the colors matter?
The colors are for design space for future expansions.
Okay.
Also, if we were playing with a bunch of people, the potions can run low. So we could do like chip style, like in... We could say, these are 1s, these are 5s, these are 10s.
Yeah.
But for now, we're going to be fine.
They're kind of like the eggs in Wingspan.
Yes.
They all taste the same, and they can be utilized the exact same way.
Wait, how do you know the taste of the eggs?
Standard mouthfeel. Yeah, standard.
So, for example, if I wanted to make this 2 and steel, a 4, I could spend 2 potions.
Yeah, makes sense.
That only modifies it for me. Obviously, I'm modifying it. I'm not making that a 4 for everybody.
Cool.
That's an important sort of like thing to point out. The other thing you can use potions for is throughout the course of the game, if you want to use 3 dice around, or even 4 dice around, you can use an extra dice and you just check it off. You can do it 3 times for free.
Then it starts costing you
Then
potions.
it starts costing you increasingly more expensive potions.
Okay.
Last but not least, strategically, I just want to give you one more thing to do.
Yes.
Obviously, if you complete all the orders for adventure, you get extra points. Each of these cards is worth different points. Everything you circle on your sheet is worth points. I like to point out the charms because this is sort of like an advanced... You can really snooker...
Glamour Potion Supplier. Gain 3 potions instead of 1 for this row. Renowned Accessories, 2 coin bonus per accessory card. Weapon Prestige, 2 coin bonus per weapon card. Elite Armor, 2 coin bonus per armor card. This is your choose a strategy, maximize scoring.
Right. So, well, I didn't even say choose. What I like to say is, as the game goes on, you start collecting cards. Start looking. I've got bracers and armor. Maybe I want to go for elite.
I'll take
you
this.
fill these out whenever you want.
And I score this at endgame.
Yep. If you fill both of these, you circle this, and you get 2 per armor you have.
Cool.
So when
it's based on the cards the orders you fulfilled.
Cool.
So it's a real. The thing is, if you wait too long, it's hard to get.
Yeah, you won't.
You know what I mean? Like you've got to. I just tell people that because like that's where the exciting wins come from. Like it's like, oh, you thought you were bleeding my butt, but really.
Win and game end.
Game ends after 10 rounds.
Yep.
Game ends every,
So we have 10 rounds.
And
equal
win condition, how do we add up our points here?
Pretty easy. So you're going to add up all the coins down this row.
For what we've
For
completed?
crafting.
Okay.
I'm going to go over the last thing. The last component I haven't touched yet is the material mastery. So you have the blacksmith. At the end of the round, right after we cycle the cards, we check if anyone's met either of these objectives. So you guys played Welcome to.
Yep.
This is very similar. This is sort of like we're competing over these two objectives. One's crafting based, which is on the left side of your sheet. One is research based. Another thing I want to point out too is you'll see crafting arrow up, research arrow down. To fill in this circle, 5 or greater. To fill in this circle, 9 or lower. So low dice, always right. High dice, always left.
Interesting.
So anybody can get that fiery there. Like, you can use almost anything for that firing.
For that particular one, yes.
And do we always have to start from left to right?
No. You can fill out any circle you want.
And it says here, gain 3 instead of 1 for this row. Every time I complete a row, I gain a free potion?
Correct. So every time you circle something, you get a potion.
On that side or this side?
Doesn't matter. Every time you circle a thing.
Crafting scores, straightforward.
Yep.
Mastery.
So at the end of the round, if someone's met this blacksmith is, you filled in 4 circles in this column, steel.
Okay.
Right? So if you and I both did that and Jan didn't, we'd both get 8 points. We'd write that in when we got it, and then we'd flip this card over, and he could get 4 points.
Less points.
Later in a future round.
Spell research is going to be over here on this side.
Correct, that's right.
Energy mastery
is right here.
going to be the other one.
Same thing.
Completed orders
That's
is going
adding
to be
up all
what
your
we
cards.
finished.
That's
Is
right.
that including bonus? No, charm bonus right there.
Yep.
That's going to be bonuses
Yep.
for
2
completed
per,
orders.
if you finish it, 2 per thing.
Sponsored adventure will be bonuses for
You get 6
what we've
points. Yeah,
completed.
if you fill all 3 of the cleric, you get 6 points.
And total is going to be adding up. I think I get it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Strategically.
I told you it was
I don't
not.
get it at all, but
Yeah, I told you.
That's how to play.
It's not
All right.
hard how to play, and we'll try to. It's all going to be simultaneous, but we'll try to talk through.
let's do it.
Sure. So we've got these items.
Yeah, I've
we
already,
can talk
I've already
through.
added this. We can choose 2 of these to go ahead and
Correct.
assign.
And you can use your extra dice whenever you want. We all have 3 extra dice. We
Now,
can use all 4 dice if we want.
I've got a fiery helmet, a helmet, and greaves. So I'm going to be looking down my slip here and seeing what might be able to match up.
I didn't get anything I could
Now,
use
which
right
card
now.
is going to be passing? Remind me of that.
This one. We're gonna go
Only that
clockwise.
one.
Only one.
Yeah, only one at a time.
Oh, okay. That's...
So like helmet is more valuable to you
Yes.
than greaves because
Yes.
you're gonna have more time.
And you're also going to get 2 fiery in
Oh,
a
yeah,
row.
yeah.
So that's another thing you
Yeah,
might
that
want to
is.
consider.
Fiery. could
And
be
there's a
valuable.
fiery out here.
Yep.
So like you definitely want to assess. There's going to be things that we're all going towards.
Mm-hmm.
There's stuff that is good for just us, and then there's stuff that we're going to be like, this 9's really close. Can I use that 9? Like 9 on bracers right
Mm-hmm.
there. Like maybe I want that right now, because it's optimizing the dice, right?
So
I struggle because I optimize dice and I don't get a lot of cards.
I am going to hit fiery here, and I'm going to do that one below on the 6. And do I just circle this number?
I like to you can circle or
spent
cross
one?
it off.
Okay.
I cross it off personally, but it's personal.
And so
taste.
here's the question that I wanted to ask. Can I go back to previous rounds
No.
and use any? No. Okay. So dice that you're not
Yes.
using, you're never touching again. Okay.
Correct.
That does change things a little bit.
I'm actually gonna get bracers with the 9 on the D10. So I'm using the D10 bracers.
Doing the whole way to bracers. That's because mine are coming towards you.
Yeah.
No, mine aren't coming.
Well, I
towards
have
you.
one
You
here.
already have one.
And I'm gonna take a potion for that. I'll just set that over the side for later.
I think I'm going.
Then maybe
to...
I'll work on orcs. I don't know.
That's a lot in order to make that divine war.
Can I
work.
spend potions to make these less valuable?
Yes, it's plus or minus 1.
Have you already
Okay.
filled something up?
So I haven't, but he did, and he's.
Well, it was with a 1 circle.
Can
thing,
I
though.
use old numbers?
No, that's what he just asked. Were you not paying attention?
I wasn't.
You just ignore him.
I was thinking about the strategy.
Yes, he does actually. Yes, he does.
I was thinking about the strategy of it, and you just took the single. Oh, there's so much.
Here, let me give you an example here. I'll do sort of like.
I know. I mean, I get the game. Now I'm just trying
You're
to think
trying
of the
to beat me.
strategy.
So I'm going to use this.
I don't not get the game.
I'm going to use the 3 on the D12 to work on of the orcs. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to use the D8 and my extra dice to finish of the orcs. Mm-hmm. Which is going to get me another potion. Took the wrong thing. And I'm gonna get this bracer of the orcs. Okay?
Oh, you made it?
Yeah.
Look.
Well, also we're gonna get some of the last little rules out of the thing. When you fill something, a new card comes in face down.
Ooh.
So you can't just like have a bunch of things unlocked in the final rounds and draw into a bunch of points. The most orders you can fulfill a turn are 3.
I don't like you.
For this.
Well, I mean, I thought I'd show you getting something. So
for this row, what is for this row specifically?
Because obviously.
So normally when you circle something, you get 1 potion.
Yeah.
If you fill out that one, you're gonna get 3 potions.
I'll pull 3 immediately.
You'll take 3 instead of just 1. You know, like I've taken. Which are gonna give you a lot of modifiers moving forward.
So I'm gonna go ahead and spend. Oh, I don't have anything to spend.
And remember, every time you circle something, you're basically getting those points for the end of the game as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spend that 3 on this potion spot. I want to give myself a little bit more freedom. I'm taking 3 potions, circling that coin because I've now completed it.
Perfect.
And I don't think I'm going to use my extra dice
Makes
right
sense.
now because there's nothing I can really trigger.
I just wanted to get as many rules out as possible. We've scored the thing. I think we're like done rules now. So.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Can I
Other than the one thing I didn't point out is the adventurer. I know we talked about the first order completed.
Yes.
Second order completer is mark any circle.
That's not bad.
Fill any circle.
That's not bad. Okay. All right.
When
I
you
think
do
I'm
that-
ready.
So that's powerful to get those hard ones, to get
Yeah.
those 9s and stuff. Like you can time that. All right.
Okay.
I mean, the question is, anything I'm just going to search my rows real quick. I got a 2 here. I could pull the ring if I wanted.
You could work on the ring, yeah.
Other than that, nothing else, right?
Everything's great. I mean, I would say the advantage of using that too is you'd be working towards blacksmith faster than us, right?
That's true. And then I've got the 9, I've got the 9 here, and it's got to be lower.
Well, you could use it high over here. Remember, the middle dice sort of just peek over on each side.
I could use it high.
I mean, that's what I did.
Helmet? Where's my helmet? Nothing on the helmet. Really, that's what I'm paying attention to at the moment with what I have.
Yep,
I've
makes
got
sense.
backpack, sword, and shield from him, but Divine's more interesting. You know, I might buff that just for the 9 down on Divine.
Remember what I said about AP?
I know you did say he gave us loss, but I like he's at least talking to us. About
But that's easier to get. That 9 down's a lot easier to pull.
I would think so. In fact, it's guaranteed on the 8 every
Yeah,
turn.
it is. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, so-
Also, you'll notice, I guess I'm just trying to get all the rules out so we can just talk. Some cards have prefixes and suffixes on the enchantments. So that's why this is worth 7 points. Because it's everlasting plate armor of the dwarves.
It's like my fiery helmet of the elves.
Yeah, it's like the souped up one.
Oh, Lord.
So then I flip this over. We would check these objectives. Obviously, none of us have finished them yet.
Yep.
And then we roll dice. It doesn't matter who does it. We can split them up. We can all roll 2, whatever.
Green is 4. Red is 6. Yellow is 4. Purple is 2.
Wow, Jesse.
I like that 6.
Horrible.
No, that 6
It's a
is
good
great.
roll. It's a great roll.
No, the 6 is good.
You're welcome. You're both welcome.
Oh, speaking of, okay, so I'm using 2 potions.
You know,
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, actually.
What are you doing? Popping up to an 8? Get plate armor?
That I was thinking of that, but there's no way. So I'm aiming to get everlasting 100%. However, I won't be able to get that orc.
I did
in
my
time.
helmet.
Or that
It's hard. Give me a
dwarf.
potion.
I won't be able to get that dwarf, so I hadn't taken that into consideration.
What do I want to do? I'm also getting helmet.
I'm finishing fiery. Which is going to give me another potion. Now, can I get of the elves? It is impossible for me to get of the elves.
Yep, that happens. Right now, this round at least,
Yeah,
right?
this round it is. Can I get staff? It is.
Probably.
No, it's too low.
Depends on what dice you use. Yeah.
That 2's too weak for staff. You know, but I think I'm gonna tick. So I'm gonna do a extra die cut, and I'm going to go ahead and pull 1. I'm gonna spend that 4 on the 8 and below of the elves.
I feel like I should work on everlasting because do I have Greaves? No. Of the elves, fiery's coming. Staff, but you guys may take that. He's got everlasting stuff, and I need everlasting for my bounty hunter, so I'm thinking I'm going to work on that.
I can't get everlasting because we need a 1 on that.
I'm gonna use
on that
the-
yellow.
Yeah, that's tough. Or on the 12. But yeah, that's tough. I'm going to get the 9 on everlasting, I should say.
Yeah, I got that one last turn.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to do that.
Now, is that 2 super valuable anywhere? Could be on the shocking. I don't think I want that shocking though right now.
Speaking of shocking.
Could be on divine. Divine's important to me. I can do double extra dice.
Yeah, absolutely. You just have 1 more left before your potions, but you've accumulated potions. You glamored the potion supplier gave you a deal.
I'm getting there.
You're a very charming man.
We're in a relationship.
Yeah, you're
What
very
can I
charming.
say? We've kissed once. So I feel good about that divine decision.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially because of the overlap.
Yeah. Oh, no. Nope, I cheated.
Did you?
Yeah, the 2 isn't in the column. So it's going to have to be the one next to it. I'm still going to do it.
I know what you mean. You just got to, like, put a little apostrophe.
That doesn't erase with spit.
Good to know.
I'll put a tiny circle above it, and then I'll fill that in.
I made a huge mistake on one thing. I should have never been aiming for that. That was my bad.
I was thinking that.
Listen, those big guys can make their way around and around. Plate armor with double enchantments, tough. So.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I can. I can make the. Okay, so no, this is. I haven't completed. Oh, I wish I had an eraser for these.
I guess. Remember when you were like, "Do you need an eraser for this?" And I was like,
"You said no, probably not." Yeah.
I said probably not because you make your decision. But I mean, I guess I didn't think about mistakes.
We almost played with pens, so.
Yeah, that would be way worse.
So I'm actually going to. I think I can make. Yeah.
If we had white out, we'd be fine.
So we're going to cross both of these guys out.
I feel like we're being very generous with our.
Yeah, I mean, he's out. Has he out of extra dice? 2 already?
He used all 4 this time too.
I mean, listen, it gets you a good jump, but then new stuff's gonna come out.
Give us a roll, my friend.
Here, hold on. Let's.
Yeah, we got to pass.
What do I get? Some helmet?
Take that helmet.
No dwarves though for me yet.
No. Divine Warhammer. I need Divine, and I don't mind that Warhammer. Ooh.
Come on, Everlasting, please.
I need that green to be.
Oh, I just got another potion.
All right, let's read them out. 6 on green.
Oh, come on.
9 on yellow. 5 on red. 6 on 8. Blue.
5, 6, 9.
2 6s.
On purple.
Purple.
I almost got there. It took
I just go in order. I would have gone 5 6, 9 6, because then it's just left straight down.
Hear you.
That's personal preference.
I do hear you. I believe in chaos.
Chaos magic.
Man, I couldn't get the one.
Of the dwarves.
Yeah, we're taking off the elves.
I got of the dwarves already. It's Everlasting my issue. I thought I'd be able to get that shield, but unfortunately I don't think I will.
I have claimed Fiery Helmet of the Elves, for the record.
Very nice.
1 face down right here. So you don't know what you're getting.
I don't.
Which is actually bad for both of us in a way.
Yeah, but the important thing is you're not just like pulling, like you didn't flip over, something else. Don't forget to circle your of the elves.
Ooh, you're right.
And did you get a potion for that?
And
you're fiery.
I did not. Thank you for.
You're gonna need those for your extra dice. You're gonna run out of.
I believe I did get the potion for the fiery already, though. Mm-hmm. And I'll keep these over here next to me, not next to Jan.
I'm gonna start working on dwarves. So I'm gonna use the 6 here.
If I was able to get staff right now, 6 and up, I can. I'm going to go ahead and pull staff. Color that in. That is also going to go ahead and give me a potion modifier. We are circling this, and I am claiming the fiery
Very
staff.
Nice.
Did I already get the potion?
Yeah.
Okay, and the card's going down. Do I want to use a free? Let's check the 9. Yellows.
You should be able to get anything you want though now with all those potions. You're the potion king right now.
Yeah, but I don't want to spend them.
You just are a hoarder.
I like them.
Resource hoarder.
I like them. Yeah.
Man, I was gonna get spear, but now that you took that, I feel like they're gonna. I feel like it's not that good.
I feel like they're gonna be super valuable at some point. That
9 on that D10 could be good for something.
I see it, but I kind of want to use it for divine, and right now it's not benefiting me. What's coming over?
Here, I'm gonna spend a potion to tick the 5 up to a 6, and actually work towards Warhammer.
You know,
it's on my personal character.
I am gonna go ahead. I'm
tough.
gonna go ahead and spend that 9, and I'm gonna spend it on the crossbow here. Okay.
I'm not liking these. I'm doing horrible so far.
And the red.
It usually comes out pretty close. I wouldn't beat yourself up.
I don't think I'm gonna utilize that red die this turn. It'd be too expensive. There'd be a lot of potions. Okay.
Okay, makes sense. I'm also waiting. I could use an extra dice, but nothing's like super.
Does this go ahead and flip for me now?
Yeah, we can flip now.
So you got
shocking scroll,
and I got a shocking staff.
Remember when you said shocking's not good? If someone had been working on shocking.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm doing pretty good down on fiery.
Yeah.
You know,
you did well.
Throw those down.
Throw what?
Them
down?
dice.
Well, it's his turn.
That's my turn. We're taking turns. Okay. 5, 6, 9, 8.
Come on.
5, 6, 9, 8.
Yeah, a lot of high on the small.
Oh Lord, I'm never gonna get them.
Okay, checking divine first. 2 down. That 9 is not going to do it for me. Checking.
We're just gonna need potions to get that everlasting.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this.
6, 7, 8, 9. That'd be
To do
3
that.
potions.
This is not a good round to like. This is like I'm gonna try to accumulate. We have shocking staff. I'm gonna get staff with the 6 here.
I'm not following this one.
I'm definitely spending that green 8 right here. I'm 1 away from my divine. Now where am I spending the rest? You're claiming the fire.
Wait, don't you have to modify that 8? It's below on that side.
Yeah, I do have to modify by 1
But then you get it back.
to get to the 7.
Yeah.
And then I get it. No, I don't get it back yet because I don't have that 2 done. Remember?
Oh
The
yeah,
little
yeah.
mini circle.
Sorry.
I just spent 1. Technically, I spent 2 potions.
I can't believe you're going for fiery as well, bro.
What?
Maybe be a little considerate next time
What?
with like what I'm doing.
Shocking. Can we get any shocking? No.
I don't know where to spend this last one.
I've only spent 1.
Backpack could be valuable for me.
We have any backpacks out? There's that Warhammer.
Yeah, I've got a backpack on my character card. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna take the backpack.
I'm gonna use the 5 and work on the Warhammer.
Yeah, it's gonna give me that. It's gonna give me a potion back.
I wish I could restart this and play again because I'm now getting it, and I didn't know that, like the strategy I should focus on initially.
Yeah, well, clearly not fire.
Well, that's how. I mean, that's how it happens. Don't worry. You are not out of it. We're 4 rounds in. This is not like a.
He's kind of out. Of it.
No, this is not like a.
I mean, don't.
What are some of those
don't play
games like where like you know
Don't
if you don't make children in Agricola in like the first couple rounds you're like done. You know you're done by
1.
round 4.
Hey, backpack
7, 1, 7, 9, and 5.
Oh, come on. Okay, so I should definitely make some greaves. Okay, I already got my dwarves.
I'm modifying divine by 3. It's going to give me 1 back. I'm filling in that circle that I cheated on before.
Perfect.
Damn. Just so I'm back even, and I'm doing so with this 5 here. Okay.
Okay, so what am I
And you don't have sword or shield, right? You don't have any of these. Like
I have the backpack, so I'm already going to go ahead and check that.
Yeah, check that off.
And
Get more
that's going to give me
potions. You are
3.
the potion king, man.
Thank you. I've been called that before.
I mean, that's a lot of potions.
You know, and honestly, I could modify. Doesn't work right now.
Is there any way to get that helmet of the dwarves?
I don't have of the dwarves. Everlasting
one
divine.
away. I need 4 lower.
I have dwarves already. That's what I have.
Do you have helmet?
I can. Is helmet coming?
Yeah.
Oh, helmet is coming.
I mean, I may have to take it now. I'm 1 away from dwarves.
But I can't get steel.
I need
don't have
4.
anything
I
in
need
steel.
4 potions to take it down. So I mean, I can't get it. Unless I glamour potion supplier, which I can't do.
Of the orcs is very compelling to me right now. I'm going to be honest about that. If only it wasn't so expensive.
Man, that one doesn't. I can't use that one for anything.
No, you suck.
Ugh. Well, okay. You don't gotta get that aggressive on me.
I'm
I'm definitely gonna start working towards my greaves.
You know,
What else do I need? Ring?
Trying to see.
1 and 3 down.
I'm gonna get ring by you spending an extra dice. Since you guys, I gotta catch up to you guys.
This is so painful. It seems like a simple system, and then you start doing it.
Oh yeah, you start getting it.
And you're like,
well, I mean, we say it's like a crunchier rolling right? There's like definitely combos within your thing. You know, we're all playing simultaneously, but like what's coming?
I like the simultaneous play. I got to be honest. If it was more of a paused, like do your own thing for a second, it'd be way too long. But we're all sitting here struggling, which I actually quite enjoy.
Yeah.
And we're all impacting each other. Like this might not come back to me. You know, that's the frustrating thing. Sword and shield.
I'm gonna use the 7 here to get speed.
Sword.
Okay, so I'm using my other die.
I screwed up too.
I'm using my other die to fill out the orc. So I have orcs now.
You know, I'm modifying by 2. I'm gonna pump my shield.
And also backpack.
And then
extra dice. I'm pumping this, getting it back for ring.
I'm modifying by
I lose 1 to gain 2.
And spending 2 more. So 3 total. And I have filled in shield, which is going to give me this, which is going to allow me to mark any circle.
Uh-oh.
Because I did
Jesse's
that
doing well.
and that.
Oh, I forgot about those. Oh, I could have completed that a while ago. Oh well.
What is it? Ooh, plate armor. That's not of the dwarves. It's the elves. What else do we have out here right now? That's the most valuable one to mark because that one's the hardest one to get. That's very hard. But these two make that. Maybe Greaves is what I go for. A little bit more accessible. Are you guys going for Warhammer? You're going for Warhammer right there, aren't you? You got Divine as well?
No, do not even close.
You're not pumping Divine?
I mean, I may once it's in front of me, but I couldn't this round. Those rolls were terrible.
Yeah, I think I'm... is Jan going for Warhammer at all? Or Divine? Am I allowed to look at other players' boards?
Totally I mean, why not?
All right, I'm going to mark that Warhammer. That's going to be the one that I mark for free. I'm one away from Blacksmith. And then Elemental.
Is it only 4? Yeah.
Elemental.
I'm also only one away from
1, 2,
Blacksmith.
3, 4, 5, 6.
No, Elemental's going to be down. So you've got
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I totally just cheated, but I don't know how to go back, so I don't know what to do. I filled out something incorrectly.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Because I thought I had a purple.
I mean, we did just teach and start playing immediately, so it's not like you had a...
I feel like we're getting it, though.
You're doing well, I think, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing
You are running low on... I mean, you're extra dice heavy right now, so like later on, I think we're going to catch up, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I pumped 3 down. It was risky doing that. I'm handing you the Divine Warhammer right now. Can I have this? Thank you.
No one's got Blacksmith or Enchanter yet.
Spear of the Orcs.
There's Spear.
By the way, Jen, it's your roll.
I have Orcs.
I have Orcs. I can get Spear.
Pulling, we're looking at 1
Another
at
one.
the top. 6. Next, yellow's a 1.
Oh,
and
that's
green
valuable.
is an 8. That's really valuable.
That's it. That's
That
what I
on the
needed.
10 is super valuable.
It's really
Where did I need it
It's
from?
going to get me Everlasting.
Everlasting.
Yeah, we're both using that. Everlasting,
You're
baby.
both pulling Everlasting?
Dude, yeah, we've needed Everlasting for
I have
quite some time
Everlasting
now.
Ring on my guy, so I'm going to get 3 potions.
Oh, wait, why do I need Everlasting anymore? I don't even need Everlasting anymore.
I mean, you get to circle it and get a potion.
No, I'm going to circle Shocking.
I mean, that's 100% that piece.
I mean, it sort of makes sense. Yeah, so I'm doing this. Oh, I got to modify it by 3. Yeah, modifying by 3. I'm taking steel, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I now have the blacksmith.
At the end of the round, because someone else could get it.
I'm just saying. I have it now. And this is going to complete my 3rd adventurer. Mark any circle and gain coins on sponsored adventurer.
Mm-hmm. So if you want to, you could, but you could also flip him over and put your 6 points there right now if you wanted to.
Where would I put it? Sponsored?
Yeah,
okay, I might as well.
You just know you're done, it doesn't distract you.
Here's the question. What do I invest those points in that could pull something valuable right away? Because now the game changes. I've done my adventurer. So now the strategy starts shifting. And I got a potion back from completing that one.
Yeah, I finished my Everlasting Warhammer, so I'm looking at something to mark, anything to mark.
What do you got over here?
Oh, you don't need to worry about me. I'm not doing so hot right now. Beyond my fiery.
I did notice that. Armor. Armor could be very compelling.
And you have the dwarves.
And I've got that right there. Yeah, I'm circling the 3 on the elite armor mark, and then I'm circling the 1 with our elemental.
That one that's super valuable.
Yep. Circling this, gaining me a potion. I'm 4, which is 2 away from elemental.
Dang, he's doing really good. I'm not particularly good at this game, personally. Especially when I teach. I taught to a bunch of designers and friends. We did this retreat before it was when stuff wasn't bad before the holidays, like early November, and then we never saw each other again. And I taught 4 people this, and I got my lowest score ever because one person especially was like, "Can I do this? Can I do this?" And I was like, totally helping them.
Yeah.
And I did horribly. I got beat by 20 points.
Sacrifices your own strategy.
Yeah, I was it's my turn. I still have to do something. I'm just circling something.
We're halfway through.
Just do my sheet.
I'm just gonna say, don't worry about how I'm playing. You play your own game, so I'm releasing you from any obligation to continue teaching me. So when you lose, it'll be you losing, not just. You can't blame it on me. Does that make sense, Jen?
No,
Jen, I have no excuse for you.
I'm doing my best, Jesse.
I'm gonna mark Shocking for my free mark.
Ooh.
Who's throwing these now?
I mean, there's been a lot of Shocking out that people
this.
haven't used. Yeah, it is.
Are you throwing these?
Yeah, you're throwing those.
Okay.
No, wait, hold on. I don't think I'm done yet. I've only used
He's not done. Leave him alone.
2.
I was just curious.
Don't
How
rush me.
dare you? He taught us the game, and you're going to try to rush
Don't
him
rush
through it.
me.
I can't believe it.
Ridiculous.
1. I don't think I want to use anything else.
3
so I'm
rounds
good.
left.
Yeah.
What?
4.
Okay,
So
I
we're
lost.
moving into 7.
Yeah, I
No.
totally lost this.
No. We just cleared 7.
No.
Unless I marked
I don't
wrong.
think so.
Yeah, you marked
I think
wrong.
you're a little fat.
Thank you.
You totally
You're
marked
2.
wrong.
Your 2 is a big jump in between.
I understand.
Yeah.
I am a little fat.
No, I meant
Look,
like your
it's been a hard
handwriting.
year. It's
Your
been a hard year.
Your
man.
handwriting.
No,
Your
I heard you.
handwriting.
We all heard you.
Your
We all
handwriting's
heard,
a little
No, we all
fat.
heard what you said. If you're interested in me dealing with how fat I am, swing over to my personal channel, jessesamuelanderson.com, where literally I'm tracking my calories.
Are there like journals?
No, yeah, like I'm doing a whole like. Actually, a video was called "I Am Fat." So
Yeah, like the most recent one, I think, or one of them.
was.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna use an extra dice.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want you to get that by yourself. I'm gonna spend 3.
You're doing blacksmith with me?
Get 1. Yeah, I'm gonna do blacksmith.
He's wrong.
I'm gonna get sword.
Oh, you guys got blacksmith?
Yeah, we're both doing blacksmith.
So now we both have blacksmith. We both get 8. And
I
flipper.
haven't completed
Flipper.
a single thing in steel.
We're doing something else.
Well, then you're not worried about it.
Is it my turn to roll? Is it your turn
It's
to
your
roll?
turn to roll.
Well, you could get also this.
No, not me.
We didn't push, guys. We gotta
Yeah,
push.
Right. Well,
yes,
we
we do.
still need to roll. I mean,
You're right.
it's okay.
You're right. Grimmer of the Elves. All right. Reading from the top. 2. 4. Is that 6?
That's a 10, I think.
A 0.
Yeah,
10. Holy cow. And down here at the very bottom, we're working with a 9.
I think that's a 9 because
9.
it's like the dot.
Yeah, the dot.
Yeah.
There's a reflection from the
Yeah.
lights, so.
Yeah, there is a reflection of the light.
All right. Me and my fat numbers. Okay.
Okay, so I got enchanter.
Don't even. Start.
Master enchanter's mine.
Says who?
Well,
I
we
just
can get it this
completed it.
round
I mean,
too.
both of us could go for
Oh
it.
no, I know you could. but-
Actually,
How many do you need? 6. There's no way I'm getting that.
yeah, I got 6 already.
I mean, let me just check my numbers. There's got to be a way I can get it.
I was gonna.
That 8 bumped down by 2.
I have to use the 2 in the second row. That 9, the 2 is hard.
There's not much room to do
Yeah.
it. The 4. Yeah, I could pull shocking, and then I could modify by 1,
I've done my adventure.
and I could
Got
pull
helmet.
dwarves.
Damn it.
Bring Warhammer helmet. Mark anything. I'm gonna mark this divine.
3 or below. 4 or below. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna get it with Jan. I think that it's straight points. I just don't want to leave it on the table. So I got to
Yeah, you have too
I have
many
to
points.
modify by 1. I spent the
I'm also modifying.
the
Get my divine.
4 and I spent the 9, and
Yes.
I'm gonna get the enchanted.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
get this.
scoring things though. You got to. Oh my gosh, Jen, he just scored like
What?
7 things. Everlasting. I don't have.
How are you all doing
Spear.
all these? How am I so bad at this game?
I don't
Listen,
have
I am not. I was not particularly good, especially at the beginning.
Oh my god, I'm doing
Okay.
so bad.
But I
Oh,
am
well.
going to get the mastery, which is going to be how many points is that? 8. I feel good about that.
I certainly don't have it. How many is it supposed to be in the
Oh.
triple? I only have 1, 2, 3,
gotta get
4.
6.
Yeah, I only have 2. I only have 4.
Yeah, I just pulled 6. I spent both of mine
Yeah,
this
yeah.
turn to get it.
I got my divine. I wanted that divine warhammer. It's synced up. I needed
You
everlasting.
pulled the
Armor.
Divine Warhammer?
Hmm?
Oh, I was
You passed
set
it to
for
me.
that. I was ready for that.
Wow,
I-
I'm gonna lose him so badly. Damn.
Look,
I didn't think
remember
I was
this
gonna
plate
lose
armor?
this
This
bad.
plate armor started with me, and it's all the way back.
Reading from the top. 5,
Okay.
1, 5, 1.
Man, that 1 on that 12 is super valuable.
Yeah, it is.
Oh
Love
yeah.
the dragons.
Yeah, it is.
We haven't
Totally
had any
getting
dragon
shocking.
stuff though.
Can do anything. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have anything to. I don't know where to use things right now. That's my problem. I don't got orcs. Of the elves, I do have elves. So if I could grab
See the
Grimoire,
shield.
Shield of the orcs.
Grimmer's
Oh, no, I
one.
don't have shield.
way too expensive.
Totally need
Perfect.
shield.
Of the dwarves,
Oh, I took this.
So I
too.
just got shield,
I cheated. I don't have this card. I'm just gonna put it on the bottom.
which gives me another potion. And then I'm totally gonna get shocking.
I could pull.
I thought I had shield on me. Cheating.
That's a good one. That's a 6er.
I think I'm dropping. I think I'm dropping weapons prestige with that 1.
Gonna get out the doors.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna complete 2 things at the same time. That's good.
I'm not gonna score. I'm not scoring things anymore. You're right about catching back up to me. 1 on that 8.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend 2 so that I can use an extra die to cross out that one, so I could get ring. So ring is now completed, which gives me another one.
I need some rings to pass.
And then I'll fill that out here.
I might pull scroll just to get a potion, if I'm gonna be honest.
So I can get shocking, which gives me another one.
Maybe something.
Look,
comes
he's
through.
starting to crank through. He's starting to
Gives
crank
me
over
a
there.
thing.
Yes,
Oh, I got shocking scroll.
You
too
guys
there.
got enchanter, right? We gotta flip that
And
over because I would
then-
only get 4.
And then +3 there, which then gives me.
Oh, it's all falling apart for me now. Last round, I think, too, right?
No,
Oh,
second
I
one,
just
you're still
completed
one
2
ahead.
things in a row. Great for my order.
Do it.
What am I missing? I'm just missing
2
Greaves.
rounds.
Okay, perfect. So then I'm gonna mark a circle.
Any circle you want. Yeah, you're coming. I told you. I
And
told you not
then
to
I'm
give
gonna
up.
get Greaves. I should probably get helmet. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get helmet.
Oh, I was doing so good for a bit.
Then I'm gonna get helmet. Gives me that.
Don't forget your potions
Getting
when you get
circle
things.
and
Yeah, don't
gain
forget your
points.
potion.
And yeah, I just completed helmet. Gives me another potion.
It's a strong showing right now.
What was scroll for? Just a 3 there? Darn. Can I pay another dice? How many dice can I pay on my turn?
What?
I mean, if you have the potions to do it, you can do it.
I could?
If you have a free dice and you want to spend
Yeah, you
to
have
get
to
the
spend
extra
3
die,
potions, and
you
then you
could.
have to have a number you can use. You could use
I could
all 4
just-
dice a turn.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do
You
that.
definitely just accumulated a bunch of potions.
So I'll pay all those so that I can also build a shocking scroll.
I feel like I need to spend an extra dice now with all that.
That was intense.
Which gives me another thing.
That's a problem.
Is this crazy? Is it crazy to spend 2 potions, use an extra dice to get 3 potions?
Still need the Greaves.
It's a bad deal.
Right?
It's a bad deal,
Yeah.
but it also gets you a victory point
Right.
and walks you into the next round
Maybe I
without
should.
being
Let's.
too
How
far.
about weapons? Should I work on weapons? That would cost.
You got a spear.
I'm gonna
coming
wait.
to you.
I'm
You got
gonna wait.
orcs.
I got
No?
potions.
You got orcs. If you got a spear,
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
Look at
spear.
that!
I'll
I
get spear.
completed all of my things.
Yeah.
I
was-
didn't.
that
I
was
sure,
good.
I sure didn't.
Oh, look, a shield, and I build it for free. Thank
shocking,
you.
A shocking spear.
So I build that immediately, by the way.
Yeah, if you have it, yeah.
Excellent. But I don't get to
We
do
need to
this,
roll
right?
the dice, correct?
Yeah, we do. Roll those dice.
Yeah, you don't get to see what that card is. Go wait another turn.
Starting from the top.
Oh, it's a 1.
1.
That's horrible.
7.
1, 1, 1, 7.
1 and 1.
Wow.
1, 7, 1, 1.
Well,
Oh, wait,
definitely-
are we at the end? No,
No,
Jesse's
one more.
fat
Jesse's
writing.
off. Yeah.
1,
Excuse me.
7, 1,
Y'all
1.
are rough, bro.
Spear.
I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Divine bracers. I get.
Of the elves, Grimoire. I can't do a Grimoire. Greaves. Of the dwarves. I don't have of the dwarves.
I have everlasting and dwarves, but I don't have plate armor, dude. It's so hard.
I wish I could make that Grimoire right now and the dragons, but I'm not. There's no way I can make it, so I'm just gonna focus on maybe some of the.
You gotta give stuff up, man. There's no question. You gotta like let things go.
I mean, I'm
got?
not scoring anything anymore, though. Once you all started taking fiery from me,
I'm
game's
definitely
changed.
spending 2 potions to use an extra dice. Catch up to you guys. Use these double
Accessory.
ones.
I'm doing the spear,
armor.
Taking
Armor.
that.
Okay, so armor.
grabbing this. I don't have shocking. I could spend 3. Could I spend 3 and get shocking? I could. I'm doing that. Spending 3,
Yep.
getting
Getting
shocking,
both of those.
circling this, pulling 1 back. Shocking spear is mine.
Nice.
That might have been clutch. That might have been a big deal. Okay, and I think that's all I can do. Oh,
Okay.
and this is circled. You good, Jen?
Mm-hmm.
How are you on blacksmith? Not quite.
No, not yet.
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah, he's got 4.
No. That's not filled.
Oh, okay.
Why? Did you get it already?
Cycle.
I'm 1 away from enchanter. Yeah, I already got my 8.
Cycle.
I got it originally.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Okay, do this.
Last round, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, damn it.
Roll those
That
dice.
ring would be great. Ring of the dragons. I have ring. I'm not going to get dragons.
Man, that sucks. I got 2 dragon things at the
Very
end.
unlikely, I should say. I'm going to get that.
Starting from the top, we have 6.
Ooh.
We have 1.
And
We have 10. We have
good.
1.
One's very... Remember how you were like, that D12. Look at that. One, you could have started crushing stuff.
So I just completed Greaves and also completed that. So that's going to be 4.
Fiery Bracers. I don't have that. Everlasting Ring of the
And I complete
Orcs.
this.
I do not have Everlasting. I do not have.
Yeah, now it's about
Ring.
what you can circle even more
Mark
than
any
what's in your
circle
front
and
of you.
gains coins on sponsored adventure. Okay, so.
Greaves of the Dwarves. I can't get any of these things.
Could I get Dragon? No. If that was a 9, I could.
You know, let's go ahead and pull up the Dwarves.
How crazy is that?
Give me some
I did
victory
just
points.
get that.
It's going to get me 1
gives
potion
me
back. I'm not
that.
going to be able to get to 4. So what can score me? That's the question at this point.
Yeah, I can make
Bracers.
that.
Bracers, pumping the 10.
Plate armor.
Yeah, I can pull bracers.
There's no way I get plate armor.
So let's go ahead and do
Modify,
that.
extra
3 point.
dice.
Drop
Oh, maybe I
1.
could.
Oh no!
All right, that's my game.
Hold on, let me see if I can do this. The 10
Ah,
is-
darn.
use the
Oh,
10.
wait. Yes, I can.
Modify the 6.
No, I can't. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm spending all of my potions and an extra
It's the time
dice
to do it.
to get plate armor done.
Did you just get Everlasting Plate Armor of
Yes,
the
I
Dwarves?
did.
That's such a good card.
Darn, I can't do the
I used the 6, the 10, and I modified the 1. I would get 1 potion back. Just matters for tie breaking.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have 4 potions to use my final free dice, but we both ended up using 5 free dice,
Yeah.
which is pretty good.
Man, that extra dice, I'm
All
not
of
going
us
to be
did.
able to spend it. I'm not
All
going
right.
to be able to spend. No, I still have.
Math.
I'm going. No. I still need to
can
do.
start.
You guys can get started.
Oh, wait,
yes,
hold on.
But
Did
I
I
still
do this?
need.
I don't think I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I never got enchanter, so I don't even get those 4. That's a big 0.
Spell Research. Oh, crafting is not my weapons, is it? Is crafting here and here?
Just this.
Just this.
This
okay.
is orders is just your cards, so you just
Ah.
add those up separately.
So that goes there.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about it.
Okay. Okay.
And we're one.
Spells.
Okay, so crafting was just all the coins, right?
Crafting is all of the coins on your crafting side.
Oh, wait a minute! I never filled the free circle.
No.
I knew I was forgetting something.
It's a
There we
shame.
go.
Shame you didn't do that.
So
Charm
what did I just fill
bonus
out? Okay,
is
so
going to
not,
be here.
Not that one. I
2
can't do that one.
per weapon card, 2 per armor card. Double weapons for 6 on that charm bonus.
So I'm rid of that.
And I think I'm pushing my total.
What? You have 2 cards, so it'd just be 4 points.
Double weapon, 2 on armor, 2 on health,
One
1.
that for free.
Oh,
for
right.
each armor?
I see what yeah, you're
Yeah.
totaling both. I thought you were saying 6.
No,
I
no,
got
no,
you
no,
now.
no. 6
I also got
total.
6, just on weapon prestige.
20, 30.
And then is there any other that I can fill out with that?
All right.
Is I completed? What am I using?
Quacks Plenty has the score.
I didn't use that dice. I did use that one. So I'm definitely using one more.
Rock Manor Luxuries, baby.
You think you got it?
He got a shit ton of cards.
He did.
I also
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a bunch.
I think we back up. Yeah, I got 6 cards. You probably got about the same, 7 maybe.
I was doing good, and then I ran out of cards.
Well, look, yeah. Well, I mean that's
I ran out of cards. to build.
you went like quick early,
I did.
which feels really strong, but
Yeah.
then it
I
catches
had
up.
this flipped like immediately, but there's just
But look, I always like this, right? I like seeing, see, I got you on crafting a
I
bit.
can make the bracers.
I mean, mainly because of the plate armor I got final turn.
Mm-hmm.
We tied there, obviously. You got me on spells.
Mm-hmm.
You got me on energy mastery. I crushed you on completed orders.
That's where I lost. Yeah, two or three more of these, and I would have been competitive. And I
spear
could have,
there.
if either the cards are out here were what I was looking for.
spend
Because we
that.
tied.
But
their
but
enchantment.
strategically, here's the mistake I made. I should have looked 3 cards in advance and built towards those.
Yeah.
Because I was going, let's just do what's convenient right now.
Yeah, totally get it.
And then it was passed. Like the divine.
Like I said.
Like your divine warhammer.
Yeah.
I built that. It just wasn't in front of me.
Right.
He'd already walked
Well,
off.
I built it like when he was talking about it. And I was like, I need Warhammer anyway, and I started working on it even when I was far away from it.
I had nearly completed it by the time it had passed.
But you know what you were doing? You were doing the like, I'm getting a potion right now.
Yes.
Whereas like I did a couple, like I did a Warhammer, like I'm just gonna get that circle now with like that 6.
Yep.
And like Warhammer's really far away, but like I need to get close because it's 3 circles.
Yeah, and I didn't build far enough in advance, so by the time they were in front of me, I was trying to get them.
It's tough.
And they weren't quite making it.
And what's cool too is like look at how many. I mean, we'll let him
there's
finish.
a pile of them.
But like look at
He
the puzzle changes 100%.
He started stealing things from me. The fiery crossbow right here, the helmet of the dwarves right, the shields he started stealing from me. So he became a bottleneck for me.
How much did you guys make on crafting?
18.
I got 30.
Holy fuck!
What?
I got 4 here, plus 3 here, plus 10 there, plus 9
No.
there.
You doubled up. You did your spell research and your crafting together. You just need to sum this up, and then you don't. I mean, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Between both, I got total of 30.
I mean,
so you guys beat me on that.
No,
both,
I
got 27.
I had
between both. You had
a little short.
32.
Yeah, 32.
Yeah.
Okay, so I lost.
We're
on
in
that.
close. We're all close, right?
So I got 17 on crafting.
This is what I want to know.
Then 9 plus 4, that's going to be 13. Completed orders.
That's
charm bonuses. I also got a bunch of charm bonuses.
Which bonuses did you get? Accessories?
I got elite armor. No, I did not get accessories.
Okay.
I just got armor. So, but I have most of mine are armor.
I went weapon prestige. That's what we're known for. Rockmanor Luxuries is known for weapons.
Okay, so let's see. Let's get these in.
It's 8.
So we got 8.
It's just 4 cards, so it's 8 points.
10.
Adding all these
I always like to separate everything.
Yeah.
So I got 9 and 6 here. That's 15. 15 plus 10, 25. Is that good?
That's what I had.
It's right on him.
25 completed orders.
Okay, so
I mean, one of them, I got the
2,
double.
3. Nope, not that one. I think I had 2.
Yeah.
So I have 4 total
That's
times
8.
2. That's 8.
He got me there.
Okay.
Add it all up.
I don't know how to make this math. So this is 30, 30, 34, 34 here.
42, right?
42 here. Then 42, 25. So that's going to be 67. 67.
He's got me.
Then 8 there.
75.
That's going to be 75.
And then 4.
79.
It was that last round.
So you know what he beat me with?
That's true.
I zeroed that.
He pulled. Yeah, you zeroed it.
What'd you get?
An 8.
He
76.
Oh my god, I can't believe I won this.
He pulled Enchanter.
Also, remember how Jesse was going to be the AP one? You were summing up after we were done.
That's true.
Remember, I did cheat once, and you let it slide. Remember that?
Oh, okay, that's
There
true.
was one thing I cheated on. Because
So
I moved things around.
I also cheated, but I corrected it. I took a card I didn't. I thought I had shield, and I didn't.
There was one thing I did wrong in terms of
This was a
mapping.
huge waste. I don't know like about you, but like this was a huge mistake by me. Filled a circle and didn't finish the line. That's huge. Rookie.
I mean,
very noob right there.
I've got Warhammer right there, which is a glaring error. You know, at least I'm the first.
Did he not? That's the question. Did he have no? Did he have any circles that you didn't finish?
Plate armor down there.
Yeah.
I started on plate armor, but never finished.
He walked plate armor.
So we all.
Plate armor is really tough.
But you see, you never fit. Like you can't get everything on it. Like you just can't be the merchant with everything. It's impossible.
That was really nice. I enjoyed that. Enjoyed that a lot. Like the puzzles took a little bit for me to understand, but once I got
obviously you understood it well once you got it because he came back.
It's this hybrid. Like it feels different from other roll and writes that I've played. It has I like the dice allocation. It has a nice strategic puzzle that you're facing. And I think the rotation of cards is where it starts feeling really unique compared to a bunch of other roll and writes. This was fun. Genuinely, so the way Alex talks about roll and writes from Board Game Co., his big thing is he doesn't need every roll and write to have a ton of immense variability. Because as a small category game, he can have 5 of them,
100%.
And that is variability in his collection of roll and writes.
100%.
And so for me, Cartographers pops into this. I like this one a lot. So Merchants of Magick pops down. What are some of our other favorite roll and writes? Railroad Inc. I think feels very different.
I have that. Remember how I was saying I was getting Merchant's Cove pre-order? Like to hit the free shipping, I threw in Railroad Inc. So I haven't played it yet, but I
really want to play Drawn to Adventure.
Drawn to Adventure seems like a really interesting. It's a campaign adventure roll and write. I think Sonora's in there for a flick one, and so there you have it. You have 5.
I mean, listen, I love Cartographers. I mean, Keith's a great guy, as we mentioned before.
Cartographers.
We sat at Gamma together at the same booth, like just talking when the pandemic was hitting.
Yeah.
And like people were leaving middle of the camp.
I was
were you there too?
Yeah.
Do you remember like Friday, just like everyone started vanishing? I was still there. Keith and I were sitting there. I called and it was like $250 change fee. I was like, F it, I'll fly it tomorrow morning. So I mean, I love cartographers. I mean, that's definitely
is my favorite role.
Listen, cartographers, what is it? $25? Like, what you get for $25?
For me, it tells a story as well, and I'm such a theme and like adventure based.
I mean,
and so
I guess it does. I mean, I never thought of it that way. I mean, I would say it's thematic.
Yeah. That's the thing. More so than a lot of them. Roll to Adventure is compelling because of the story thing.
I haven't played that one.
And here's my thing. I love the fact that what you're doing here, like you told me at the very beginning, you're like, well, you're a shopkeeper, and in the next game, you're going to have a card
the only Magic shop
and
is
so,
now in.
Not only that, but some of these items, we don't have all of the enchantments and things, but I mean, we definitely have Spear of the Dragons.
Yeah, and so for me, the entire time I was sitting here thinking through that too. So this felt puzzly, but also thematic to me.
Oh yeah,
it fits into that set of watch
very
kind
important
of area that we exist
I would say
in.
to Rock Manor in general.
And hopefully you're fine with this. But like to me, this feels at home on the shelf next to cartographers. Like
well,
both
thank
of
you.
them,
I mean,
both of them have
cartographers is great.
It's his favorite.
I mean, it's my favorite.
They have this aesthetic. They have this world, and they feel like I would get both to the table and have a good evening.
Yeah, I mean, it's like something, like, I mean, with board games in general, right? Like, I feel like you have this confirmation bias with big Kickstarters where, like, someone spends $125 on some huge thing, and it's like they're predisposed to like that game.
Yes.
Because they've committed money and they're waiting X time to get it. So they're going to come out of the gate doing it. Like, Cartographers was something, I met Keith, I heard about it, I slapped it on, got it on sale, and I was like, in a
$20,
you get like 4 games from those companies, so you can get free shipping all at once, and like I'm like, let's try this, and I'm like, this is the best game I got, and it cost me 10 times less than the other things in the box. It's just, it's about value, right? It's about value for like dollars for fun, and like Cartographers is amazing about that.
What's your price point on this?
I mean, we're not officially... Right now, you can pre-order it for $20, so you're definitely giving you a deal on it.
That's so good.
I think in retail, it's going to be between $25 and $30.
Sure.
Yeah, that's super acceptable.
It makes all the sense in the world.
I think the comparison is going to happen no matter what. I love the feel of Bargain Quest this gives you.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I like Bargain Quest.
Like the idea that you're selling off to a shop and you have a rotating slew of warriors and people that are coming through requesting these items.
It's definitely close thematically to Bargain Quest, for sure.
Mechanically, sharing those things.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like completely. But I mean, thematically, it definitely is.
Yeah. And I think it's also, like, as you said, it's ripe for expansion. Like, I can imagine legendary armor sets that are thrown into the deck that almost no one can complete or something. Or that you have a legendary item.
Your classic roll and write, like, side module board that adds a tiny bit. So.
I mean, I definitely got an idea when we had this sort of like mini designers retreat with friends for something with potions. I haven't run it by Clarence yet, but I think having cards out here. I mean, here's a scoop. Here's a scoop. It may or may not happen.
Right.
Totally have to talk to the designer.
It's totally happening.
I have to totally talk to the designer, and the game needs to sell well to support it. But
that's fair.
I think having potion cards like here. Potions of the Dragons that lets you take an item and like lock it so you can score it so it doesn't shuffle. You're coveting it, but you have to spend a potion on it. Your potion isn't on your sheet, right?
You're grabbing a blueprint,
right? I need to have of the dragons circled. I have that enchantment, and then I need a potion token. I can activate like a potion card.
I like that
to mess with the line, right? Because like you said, the line conveyor belt is interesting. And what about another one that's like I swap.
Ooh,
move this one over.
That'd be mean. That's like drawing a monster on a board in cartography.
Well, I mean, it'd be to probably get it. Yeah, but I mean, that's where
like if you'd done that to me.
That's where the design space I think of this game is in. I think that's why someone asked me the other day on some forum, just out of curiosity, why didn't you have the potions as a thing on the board? You could just check off potions, circle and erase them, blah blah blah. And I said, Clarence totally had that on his sheet. He had up and down modifiers. You get potions that did up and down. I found that to be too much with everything else going on.
I like the
I've got some that I'm circling up, some I'm circling downs. I'm committing to modifiers.
I'm going to be honest. This up and down here was enough for my brain to balance.
Yeah.
And I was going to mention that's one of the mechanics of this that I really like. Yeah, the threshold idea is really cool.
But two, I just felt like getting those modifiers that were literally like along the side of the sheet and not only clean the sheet up, but it also gives you this design space with a tact, and it gives the game some table presence and tactility.
I like the touch of it. Yeah. I liked being able to reach in and go, oh, I'm rich with potions right now. I can do so much, anything I want. And then at end game, I was like, oh no, I'm struggling. This was fun. This was so good. Thank you for swinging by, showing us the title. I am excited to dig back into it. This has been great. I hope you're only like 2 hours away. Yeah. So I hope you can break free from.
I will try. I'm definitely going to leave you tons of presents too, so you guys can go through it as you want.
We have a lot of stuff to cover
without stressing about deadlines. So I mean, like this game is probably not going to be in stores until this late summer, early. Cool. It's like going to be a Christmas, maybe a stocking stuffer or something. Like it should definitely be around by then.
Well, I mean, we'll have whenever this is published. Right. If they're watching to this point, they're a fan and probably going to be picking up the game.
They're just getting an early look.
Whenever we're showing this off, whenever this officially got published, gauge by how long my beard is by the point that this goes live. We'll have a link in the top of the video description. Sure, But if you've watched to this point, first off, thank you for being here. Second off, follow that link. It'll either attach to a newsletter or your website so that you can pay attention.
Pre-order link, whatever. We'll figure it out.
This is. Yeah, you have pre-order up right now, right?
Yeah.
Either way.
And fourth of, remember to always support your local ye olde Magick shop.
I mean, he did. He is the best shop. We went out of business or whatever.
We'll catch you guys next time. See ya.